just to warn you ahead of time, I am kind of already a little bit into the game. I'm still in Act 1. I'm still in like the main story, I guess. I didn't want to go crazy and try to get a bunch of stuff open so people would look at the map and be like, "Oh my God!" Like there's still stuff on here I have not uncovered. The only reason I'm doing this video actually is because, for one, a lot of the stuff I'm seeing in other videos for reviews, as far as standoff. As far as like what they like, what they don't like, there's one thing in particular that I kind of have not seen in the reviews, and it's the one thing that I think is really interesting in this game is stances. The way that you fight, the way that you move during the fight, and the ability to actually change your stance, like the water stance and the stone stance. The only two I have right now, but the water stance, like water stance is good for shields. I think stone's good for swords, and wind I think is good for spears. I could probably check that out in just a minute, but one of the greatest things that I found out about this game is like you can change your stance in the middle of fighting. Depending on the enemy you're facing, you could just hold the R2 and then of course X and O, and of course triangle and square once you get those stances. But being able to do that in the middle of combat is amazing for me. I hate games where you have to like pause the button and then suddenly you got to change everything in your menu. Like Sekiro, I found myself more times than not in Sekiro actually having to pause in the middle of a fight to make sure I had the right elements, the right items, the right healing things, whatever it was. It's annoying. It kind of takes away from the enjoyment of it. I don't know. It might just be me, but I'm gonna kind of run in here without being stealthy. That is one thing that I do find is very lackluster, is the stealth in this game. I don't want to open these. I don't see anything in the cage, but I opened one by accident and I got my butt tore up. Oh, hey guys. Alright, so see the guy with the shield? Ah! See the guy with the shield? So that's what the water stance is good for. I don't have a stance right now for the spear, and yeah, I'm kind of running a little bit, but I want to kind of get him in an open area so you can kind of see what's going on here. Oh, and of course there's a dog or boar or whatever. I don't like these. I don't like them. I don't like them. And I can't catch him. Okay, whatever. So there is no lock on in this game at all. I don't know if anybody has said that in previous course, and the dog is going to kill me. Watch. It's always the dog. It's always the dogs or the wolves or the... I can't see. Oh my goodness, get out of here. Oh my God. I am playing this live. Just so you guys know. So I'll be talking and then suddenly I'll just be making little, crazy sounds because I'm getting my butt whooped. What I want to do is I want to get up there to the archer because he's frustrating. You know what? I forgot I could do this. Oh, I missed him. What? What is going on here? Dude, if there's one thing I can say I really am not a fan of when it comes to the combat of this, is I'm fine with there not being a lock-on. As a matter of fact, coming from playing Dark Souls, Sekiro, and some other stuff, like, I'm perfectly fine with not having a lock-on button. Ugh. Alright, you know what? Start taking them out one by one. That camera. Ooh, perfect parry, look at that. Yeah. I really want to get up on one of these. Yeah, of course. The sword guys, because I like the stab that you could do. Like, I'm going to change real quick. Actually, this guy with a shield, I should probably go back to water stance. That's what I'm talking about, though. That right there. That being able to switch up, and then you got a guy with swords coming after you. Switch over to the other stance. Ew. I cannot parry to save my life today. Oh my goodness. This is just... Oh my goodness. Stop it. Get away. Stop it. I should have probably gone the sneaky route. Yeah. Oh no. I gotta kill somebody because I don't have any resolve. Oh no. Oh no. Usually in Dark Souls, this is where you like run back to the bonfire and you're like, oh my God, heal me, because I'm not. Oh, okay, all right, yeah, we're going. I'm gonna take. take your advice. And I'm sorry for the loud noise in the background. That was actually my air conditioner. I do apologize. Ah. Stop it. Stop. Run. Are they following me? I'm not even... Oh my god! Oh my god! He shot me from way over there! Ah! Oh, that's rough. That is just purely rough. Oh man. So anyway, well, the one thing like I figured nobody's talked about is the stances. Everybody likes the, you know, everybody talks about the following the birds and picking up crickets for songs and like all the other stuff I saw for reviews in this was I 100% agree with everybody that they definitely they definitely they're not lying. The game is awesome. The game is amazing, and it's actually really cool that they finally have a samurai game that I think everybody likes, that I think everybody will get into. There are some challenges to it. There's definitely I wouldn't say some Dark Souls type difficulty to this. I do know that on harder difficulties it is ridiculous. Oh, yeah, that's cool. You can't shoot an arrow down, can you? No, you can't. Look at that. Well, I think man, I think as far as explaining the difficulty in this game, it's if you've ever played like the old games like Tenchu, this definitely reminds me of Tenchu, being able to stealthily sneak around and the stealth actually kind of reminds me of Tenchu. Oh, you're gonna see me get my butt tore up again. What's up, buddy? Shield, and I am a button masher, just so you know. See. Okay, just run, dude. Just run. Man, wow. This is just horrible, apparently. I like that. The Traveler attire that I have on right now is actually really good for... Oh, hey, guy. Well, is really good for... I don't know if you can hear it, but my controller is actually vibrating right now. With the Traveler attire, you're able to actually pick up on artifacts. I should have done that. That was stupid. Yeah, that was dumb. Run, man, run. Just run. Just run. Get your horsey. Where's my horse? There he is. Yeah. Another thing I want to talk about too is actually the horse itself. First of all, the horses that you can pick from. I got the digital deluxe version, so it kind of is what it is. Not really, it doesn't really matter to me. All the horses ride the same. There's none that are really, you know, like you don't get the red hair from Dynasty Warriors, you know, who's lightning quick or whatever. It's just basically the cosmetics, or so far from what I've seen, it's the cosmetics. But the horses are actually cool. You get to name your horse. You get to choose like one of the 3 names it gives you. He's really good at running into trees.
Show me your skill.
Yeah, yeah. I did unlock a skill to unlock multiple standoff kills at once, which is pretty cool. If you have a guy, if you have a little group. Oh, I missed. I missed. That's a... that is the water stance. I don't want the water stance. I actually feel like the stone stance is better for spear guys. Of course, they send a shield guy at me. Why not? One thing I will let you know, something that the game will not tell you, is that you really should pay attention to where the enemies are at all times, because of that right there. Oh, healing! That's something else that I haven't really seen in a video yet about... I'm sorry, guys. I'm playing, like, horribly today. This is not normal. There we go. One down. Alright, so he's got the... Oh, oh, oh. My turn. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Yeah. He has a shield, and this is what the good... Ooh. I don't know how I survived that, but okay. He's gonna get me. Yeah, he got me. Yeah. So, once again, it's not like Dark Souls difficulty. It's just apparently I suck at being a samurai. It's cool. It happens. But anyway, I'm doing this live playthrough for just, you know, like 15 minutes or something like that, just to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like on my screen. I do have the HDR high quality setting. However, it will not record in that setting, but I do recommend it. I really do. The landscape is beautiful. Everything moves in this game. I mean everything from the blades of grass to the ocean currents to just, I mean, look at the trees. You could just see the winds moving. That was pretty cool. Um, I do find that there is a what? Who, where? Oh, it's this guy. Jesus. These big sword dudes are actually pretty rough. Get out of here. And I just apparently have found my stance. Yeah. Okay. Ew. Oh, see, and that, man, they send so many things at you where you have to like button mash the dodge in order to get it. However, I'm really bad at getting my dodges down right. And look, as I say that, of course, now I'm gonna be like, where are you going? Oh, I should have cut him straight in the back. I'm sorry. That's just a personal thing. Right to the throat. Yeah, yeah. And now I use my heal. There we go. The healing in this game is actually really cool. I don't necessarily like games where you have to like you gotta find space in order to heal. Here he does like this little like jitsu thing. I'll show you real quick actually because now I don't have anybody here. Yeah, so if you hit the down button to heal, he does like this "I'm ready" kind of like thing, and yeah, boom, we have health. You know, I probably shouldn't have done that. I used a resolve for no freaking reason. That's great. Cause I have a skill where, or a charm where I can heal out of combat. I don't know why I just did that. Anyway, I'm not gonna be on here too much longer, but yeah. So this, just, I mean, the world just looks so alive. It's crazy. Like the world around you, you feel everything around you. Like the wind on his thing. There's actually, I don't know if you could see it right now, but like the tassels on the helmet, like even they move with the wind. Even the little ones. It's just crazy, and the customization in this game is amazing too. I gotta hand it to them as far as like traditional, customizing. The flower I just picked up, you pick those up in order to do dyes and change the color of your outfits. So, for instance, like gear real quick, my outfits that I have. So this is your traveler's attire, and each one comes with special little things. Like I said, I have the digital deluxe version, which comes with this armor right here. Nice armor, very, very nice. It automatically gives you major increase to health, reduces all damage by a moderate amount. It's actually very a very good set of armor to have. As a starter, if you walk into this game like I did and not know anything about this game, it's hard to it's hard to kind of justify, you know, what armor should I be wearing, what should I be doing, how am I going to play. Not until you've had a couple hours into the game and you go, ah, so I should be doing that now. And it's for different things. Like the Traveler's Attire is good for finding artifacts with the Guiding Wind. I'll go over that in just a second. Traveling clears 10% more fog on the map when you're walking around. You can actually upgrade these to where it clears like that. It clears 20% more. And you visit any armor in the game. I actually like the armor sets. I think they're very, very, very well put together, and they don't clash. Even when you change the colors, like they don't clash. You know, that actually looks pretty good. And the cool thing about this is that certain items, like that's just the armor itself. And you can actually change the appearance of the armor. You can take the shoulder pads off. I don't think you can do it to the digital. No, you can't. Okay. But certain armors, I will say certain armors. You can change the color. You can change, excuse me, you can change the color. You can change the way it looks. And it doesn't affect the damage. One thing I really liked about Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins was the ability to you'd have something equipped, but you could change the appearance to make it look like something else, and you wouldn't lose any of the attributes associated with it. So, like for this one here, if I have the Samurai Clan armor on, if I change the appearance, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't change the increase to health. It doesn't change the reduction of damage. None of that. So, and it's pretty cool. Like, there's certain times where I'm like, I don't really like the way that looks. It's kind of in the shoulder pads, kind of right up in the face, like as soon as you turn around. But he is wearing a straw hat where you can't see his eyes anyway, so you know, there's that. But you can change. So far, you can change the main outfit that you wear. You can change the mask that you wear. Kind of like just a simple mask for this setup. And then the hat. I've picked up so many hats. The reason why is because, for one, I've upgraded the Samurai Clan helmet. I thought that was pretty cool. You can actually change the color of all this. The patchwork straw hat you can actually get from one of the vendors. But a lot of these stuff here, like the headbands of headband of strife, headband of death, headband of evasion. So there's certain parts in the game that you go to do haikus, where you sit down and you look around at different indicators, and then at the end he puts the haiku together. Jin Sakai, the guy you play. And like this one here, I chose Calm Before the Storm, Heading to Uncertainty, Reaching from Within, Headband of the Evasion. And you reflect on the invasion, and you kind of pick your phrases for it. To the best of my knowledge so far, I haven't really talked to anybody else about this yet. I haven't really seen anybody else with a different outcome. For the most part, the headband's always going to be the same. The only thing that changes is your haiku. So the Headband of Death is actually really nice with this outfit because it's got like the blood stain on it. But anyway, some of these you'll find around the world. A major thing that the game does not tell you off the bat. It might have, actually, and I just didn't pay attention to it because I was so into the game at the point. But there's these yellow birds that fly around, and you follow them, and they take you to places. They take you to accessories for your outfits. They take you to shrines to build up your charm slots and skills. So anytime you hear a bird really loud, and it seems like it's right in your ear, stop for a second and take a look around, and you'll see those yellow birds. And real quick, I'm going to be into this here shortly, but real quick, one other thing I noticed that I kind of found it by accident. So the touchpad has these different abilities. Like I can unsheath my sword. If I swipe right, I can sheath it back in its case, or in its sheath, excuse me. If I swipe to the left, if I swipe down, it's weird. It's like up and down, or up and left, or down and left. What you play a song, you play flutes, collect crickets to get different songs. But that's not what I meant to do. So if you're standing still, that's apparently the flute. But the wind. One more thing that I found: the wind compass, beautifully done. Never seen a game where the wind actually tells you where to go. It's going to do that because I don't have anything set. So the guiding wind, that's what I was talking about. I was going to come back to. So the guiding wind, you can move your targets. As you level up with your techniques, you actually get the ability to do some exploration through this. Like I have 5 of these. I didn't really see the need for the bamboo strikes because my resolve, I actually don't play this bad most of the time. I'm pretty decent, but I'm also a lot stealthier too. I'm just doing this kind of show you some gameplay for the fighting. But these bamboo strikes will build up your resolve. That's what you use to heal. But these little things here, like the Wind of Vanity, the Wind of Charms, the Wind of Health was the first one I got. They change the wind direction to show you where these places are. So, for instance, when I go to my map, I'll do the Wind of Inari. That's how you build up your charm slots. This is the Wind of Charms where you get new charms. Health. Here you go. So every time that you click on one of these, you're going to see dots come off of your compass, off your character compass. And it's going to show you the main direction of where that so-called shrine or item, whatever it is. And so it's got me going to a 1 for health. So I'll build up my health real quick. Now I think I can call my horse. Can I call my horse? Yeah, I was hitting the wrong thing. Okay, it's the left directional pad that gets to a horse. Alright, so now I got my mission set. You can see kind of little brisks of wind going across the water and the trees. It's so freaking windy here. So if you hit the... I got an enemy coming. Jeez. No, we're not going to fight it. No. We're going to get out of here real quick. It's Mongol territory. Of course it's Mongol territory. So you hit the swipe up on the directional pad, and the wind picks up really quick, and he's, ow! What the? Oh, you will die. You will die for that, sir. Yeah. Oh, miss him. Oh, I got him. Here you go. I love the stab. Oh, it missed him. That is one downside to the camera angles, I will say. You kind of have to be looking up and down, I noticed. What? What is going on? But we're going to heavily strike you just because I can. Good night. Oh, you see, shit. I feel like that hit should instantly kill somebody. Maybe it's... Okay, so I got an archer around. I just felt that. Hey, hey, hey. I can stabby too, okay? Oh, apparently you're faster at it than I am. There we go. Ugh. Where is he? Where is he? How did... I thought I hit him with a headshot. Okay, that was definitely a headshot. Y'all saw that, right? I got witnesses. I don't think that killed him. I think he's faking. Oh, I real quick too, I will let you guys know, do not try to fight deer in this, or kill deer in this. It's pointless. If you want to work on your, like, you know, moving target practice, I guess that's cool. But killing deer, for some reason, deer are the only animal in this game that do not give you anything for killing them. Like, no experience. Ooh, there's the leader. Alright, so, in order to build up, it's going to tell me here in a second. Observe the leader. You basically hold the right trigger. Boom. Once I kill this guy, I will unlock the wind stance. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to jump off here. I wasn't trying to make this video that long. And for some reason, a lot of my older videos, they didn't... I don't know if they just didn't post right or what, but like I don't have any videos on my thing, and that will change. That will definitely change. We're going to critical strike him. Alright, get the shield breaker stance. Oh. Oh. That's the one thing I hate. Nothing is transparent when you turn the camera, so it kind of is what it is. You have a shield. We're going to knock that out of your hand real quick. Yeah, finish it off with the heavenly strike, and I have learned the wind stance. Once again, still kind of in the beginning of the game, so I'm kind of learning things here and there, but you know, I wanted to show, I saw so many videos starting to come up on YouTube of, you know, check this video out for Ghost of Tsushima, and I kind of want to be a part of the action. This is a game that I'm highly anticipating. I was anticipating, and now that I'm playing it, I can definitely tell that my anticipation has been sated properly. I don't normally pre-order games. I pre-ordered Sekiro. It was actually my first experience with From Software, even though I'm kind of late to the game. But it made me go back into the Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, another one of my all-time favorite games. And it kind of brought me into a graceful playing period of, you know what, I'm probably going to die a million times, but hey, you know, get good. And I understood the concept of get good. And I will admit that with the camera angles and the lack of lock-on, this is one of those games where if you're having a hard time, you're going to have to get good at controlling the camera. That's probably going to be a lot of frustration for a lot of people, is the camera. But I love the lack of lock-on. I know some people are going to say, oh, well, you know, they should make it lock-on so you can hit faster or you can keep an eye on your people. It doesn't matter. To me, honestly, I've played games where the lock-on is fixed with the camera. So when you turn, the camera turns automatically to face the enemy. And then I've had games where you have a lock-on and the camera doesn't move. You still have to control the camera. So I see pros and cons for lock-on. Me, personally, I'm not a fan of it. So I'm kind of glad they didn't put that in this game. It may be hiding somewhere in the options button. I just haven't seen. But anyway, yeah. So that's my little intro to Ghost of Tsushima. If you like if you like this video as far as explaining, I know I ramble a little bit, but hit the like. I would say subscribe, but this channel is kind of getting off the ground a little bit. It's been a while since I've been online as far as prevalence on the YouTube channels. So hit a like, subscribe, share if you want to people who are curious about the video or the game anyway. But yeah, join me when I get a little bit farther. I'm gonna start going into a little bit more that will have spoilers. Right now, I was trying not to spoil it more than what the game will actually tell you. But some of the stuff they don't tell you, it's not really a spoiler. It's more of, you know, hey, here's something you can do. So, anyway, have fun, guys. Be safe and enjoy life.